The college basketball season kicks off in Laramie here on the Mountain West Network as opening night brings a new era as the Sundance Wicks era for Wyoming kicks off tonight with the Cowboys playing host to the Concordia St. Paul Golden Bears on a Monday evening here in the Arena Auditorium. So happy to be with you alongside the head coach in Steve Gosar. I'm Daniel Gillman. And well, Coach, a new face, but a familiar face coming back after the assistant on the sideline for Coach Wicks. What are you expecting from him here tonight?
Well, there's going to be a lot of energy. Anybody who knows Coach Wicks knows that he brings a lot of energy to these games, and what a great opportunity for him to come back, home and lead the Wyoming Cowboys.
And a whole new Cowboy offense. They've turned over the lineup. Coach Wicks dipped into the transfer portal. And let's take a look at a few of those new faces and our players to watch. And from Northern Iowa, Cole Henry, a point guard in high school, but a 6'9" big, can really stretch the floor. It's time for our Wyo Lotto play of the game. And if you thought it wasn't going to be a high-flying dunk, get out of the space for Scotty MBB. I'll tell you what, I'm giving her all she's got.
And he did. I tell you, with that contact, elevating to finishing with two hands above the rim, that's a hell of a play from the low block.
And Coach, he provided 3-4 minutes talking about MBB, offensively and defensively, that spelled Cole Henry, and that's pivotal as the season goes on, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. If you can keep fresh bodies coming in with your best players, keeping them rested so that their minutes on the court are the most productive, you really got a chance.
Henry with 8 points, 4 rebounds, and just 13 minutes of action. Make it 10.
Great catch and finish, but I can't emphasize enough how beautiful that pass was to him.
Now Matthew dribbles himself into trouble. Down by 10, the Golden Bears looking for a strong 4-minute stretch. Meyer bumped a little too aggressively. And the bonus now for Concordia, who have been near perfect from the charity stripe, 15 of 17. This is a chance to stretch the game out if you're the Golden Bears.
I think they've done a much better job forcing the action, attacking the glass or on the offensive rebounds, in this second half.
Yep.
They found a way to keep in this ball game and just hang around. If you just hang around long enough, anything can happen.
Magassa with the board, 1 for 2 from the line there, under 12 minutes to play. Getting into crunch time here in the season opener. Perfect ball from Agbim down to Henry.
Obi really has that ball on a string, and I tell you, he really is delivering some beautiful passes.
Stays with Concordia. How about 6 assists to go with 13 points in the Cowboy debut for Ogie Agbim. Talking about Obi, Coach Wicks said he's our quarterback. Put him with the connector in Cole Henry. He got something cooking as Skeet able to find the bottom of the net from the corner. That ends a stretch of 8 straight misses from the field. As this team from St. Paul pulls within 8.
See, Magassa came in there to try to stop and help on that penetration. He left Skeet wide open. I don't think you leave that good shooter open.
Offensive board. Nesbitt has owned the glass. 13 rebounds, 7 of them offensive.
He has been a force. That is really where he's been creating a lot for the Cowboys tonight on the glass.
Timmons nicely goes in with the right. They've got Kimmons on Nesbitt, and that is just a 6 to 7 inch mismatch out on the top of the screen.
He's got some strength, and he's having to use it, to try to keep Nesbitt off the glass. I think the other guards are too small.
Wasn't that pretty by Kobe Newton. He's got 11 points. Jump shot short from Kopetsky. 10-point lead. Oh, Nesbitt tried the no-look ball down to Magassa. Gillman will work his way to the free throw line. Meanwhile, just 5 team fouls for Concordia. Plenty left in this game.
They really haven't turned over the ball nearly as much, even though they're giving up some length and athleticism on the perimeter. They've really taken care of the ball pretty well. Gillman has just quietly been, you know what, adding, he's got 18 points right now and has really, he's stepped up and really has started to attack this Wyoming defense.
Imagine it, just 3 turnovers this half, and look at those free throw numbers. Ten seconds to shoot. Into Koyenets. Surprised he didn't just go up there and dunk it, but Nesbitt is there with his 8th offensive board.
Wow, what a rebound. From my angle, you could see Jordan Nesbitt just come out of nowhere and rebound out of his area.
About 15 rebounds now for Nesbitt. That's a new career high for the journeyman out of St. Louis as Magassa gets in on the parade. If Wyoming can stay healthy, they've got the size to compete as Nesbitt picks the pocket and works his way to the free throw line here with 8:23 to go.
Really sitting in on that backside to try to get that bounce pass off the ball screen and roll now, and it's starting to pay dividends. They're starting to feel that timing and see it coming and just sitting there waiting on that pass when it comes.
Certainly some exhaustion. Most of these Wyoming players have spent just a few months here in the altitude, and they're also trying to get into game shape. But I can tell you that the free throw shooting, that'll be a point of contention this week in practice.
Free throw shooting is a real interesting thing, because you can focus on it. If you make too much of a focus, it becomes a thing and it gets in your head. And then, it can be counterproductive. But you got to practice it, and you got to practice it in game-like conditions.
Well, Nesbitt missed both free throws, but he'll get a 3rd because of a lane violation. As Newton comes in for Nesbitt. 13-point edge.
Or 15 rebounds for Jordan Nesbitt from the wing. That's impressive.
Petsky out to Skeet, left wide open. Those threes that were falling most of the afternoon turned evening have dried up a bit as Agbim dribbles it off his foot. Matthew comes in for the Golden Bears. Replaces Kimmins. In comes Kloss as well. Concordia will start their season Friday against Nebraska Kearney. Takes on Fort Hays State Saturday and kicks off conference play on November 26th at Winona State, as this will be an offensive foul on Kloss. And we'll see some free throws when we come back. 8 minutes to play and a 13-point lead.